Alright, y'all already know the drill. New One Piece, I cover it. Let's get into it.
New episode of One Piece is here, and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm a little sick, but I'm still gonna talk about it. Let's go. The episode starts off back where we left off. And you think it would end here, but it doesn't. Cause Saturn's scummy ass literally skids across the streets of Egghead like we're skipping stones across a lake. And as he slams through the buildings of Egghead, you'd think it'd be over now. Now that is what I call W get back. And all the Marine fodder start quaking in their boots and actively start themselves due to the fact that Kuma, a mere slave, a barbarian, a tyrant, a thug, will lay his filthy hands on the upper echelon that is Saint Saturn. Yeah, that sounds crazy now I'm saying that out loud. Then we see Kuma exhausted and taking a knee, definitely proud of what he has done. Oh my god, shut up! Bonney, I know your emotions are everywhere, and you're crying for very obvious and justified reasons. But if you zip your lips, stop crying, and open your damn eyes, you would see that Bartholomew Kuma, the pacifista, your father, is right in front of you. Anyways, with Saturn's scummy ass skipping across Egghead streets, his demon conqueror's BS has been lifted and our protagonist can move again. So Asaji, not in a weird way, and Frankie go in to check on Bonney, and Atlas goes to take care of Kuma, Asaji tells them to stop, and we get to see why. We see Kuma standing up, running off of 2 HP and a dream, ready to shut down on a moment's notice. But once he hears the cries of his daughter, he staggered, shambled, scooted, teetered, wobbled, stumbled, synonyms himself towards his tot, with the system getting the blue screen of death treatment, but he ends up next to his kid, holds her in his freakishly large hands, and welcomes her into his warm, loving embrace. And the people like it, they enjoy it, tears of happiness, yeah, all that. But then we cut to old man Vega, and he is, for lack of better words, is surprised. And he reveals that he didn't put in a self-destruct switch, cause he didn't want Kuma to be used as a weapon. So as an alternative, he put in a complete shutdown switch, which should have put Kuma in a vegetative state and unable to even hear commands. So he has no reason to act on, and it doesn't make sense why he would come to Egghead to save his kid. On a scientific sense. Then Old Man Vega says, Ooh, do tell me more about the Buccaneer people, Old Man Vega. Oh my Jesus, I swear to God. Toei. No, not even Toei. Oda, what the hell? I hate when you do this. You drop something that alludes to something important, but you don't follow up with it. Anyways, we cut over to Kizaru, he's happy that it's over. We cut over to Sentamaru, and he's happy that it's over. Yay. Then we cut back to Kuma and Bonney, and she thanks him for his memories. Skipping this flashback, this is a cute moment. Then she tells Kuma that she's happy, and that Jinny was a wonderful person. Skipping flashback number 2, then she thanks him for protecting her, and she understands that he always thought about her in the letters he wrote. Skipping flashback number 3, oh my god, why are there so many? And then she says, nice! Yo! If you like what you're watching and you want to see more of it, hit like and subscribe. Alright, I'm done. Now back to the video. But enough of the heartfelt stuff. Let's see what Saturn is doing. Oh! Okay. Then Saturn pops out of the windworks like a spider demon from hell with some clean animation, and lands in front of our protagonist with a busted horn, a mangled arm, and a bloody beard, and a mind filled with nothing but pure, uncut, premeditated pistoffery. Then Saturn asks Old Man Vega what is going on, and Old Man Vega says, and Saturn responds with,
およびエラーである。
And his body begins to release this demonic aura and he starts to amalgamate. His horn goes back to normal, his arm gets regrown, and the blood from his beard and nose disappears. And if you can't tell, he can regenerate. Yay! More BS. Then Saturn goes in to stab Kuma again, but this time, Kuma ain't moving. Bro must have gotten the blue screen of death, and it looks like it's gonna be GG's. But here comes my goat Sanji to the rescue as he zooms through the air, flexing his flashy acrobat skills, and lands a nasty kick on the spider geezer, pushing him back. And you may think it's over, but no. My goat Frankie pulls up on Saturn, pulls out the radical beam, and impales the dirty spider geezer. Oh yeah, let's go, put more respect on my goat Frankie's name. But Frankie's time to shine is quickly overshown as my favorite admiral pops back up and says,
確かに見事に育ったもんだ。
and he zips towards Frankie and says,
見せてみろ。フランキー！ 成長！
and proceeds to kick my goat Frankie at the speed of light, cratering him into the ground. There. Then Atlas picks up Kuma to go to the lava phase, and Old Man Vega tells Sanji and them that he'll handle the situation. Don't know how, but he'll handle it. So, you want me to go after them?
I do not care.
Oh boy. Now that Kuma's here, we got too many players on the board. I think it's about time we wrap this up. You can't handle it? You're a sad man, Kizaru. No, Borsalino. At this rate, I'm gonna embarrass myself. I should have worn a darker pair of shades.
This is an order. Impose sanctions on those who defy the world government.
The Buster Call has been authorized. By authority of the world government, this island has been deemed a threat to the entire world. All ships take aim. Reduce everything to ashes in the name of justice. Concentrate fire and destroy Egghead in its entirety. The Buster Call?
A traitor who studied the taboo secrets of the world. A survivor of a bloodline that should be extinct. And a pirate who awakened the powers of an ancient god. This island is full of inconveniences.
Damn, I'm kinda like that. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations! Now like and subscribe for more content that you didn't ask for. Bye.